Remember to stay balanced and to swing your leg in a straight line on your second touch. Two touch outside inside. Keep around 2 to 3 yards away from the wall. 2 feet, 2 touch, 2 surfaces. To the moon is where your skills are going. Receive with the outside of the foot, touch with the inside. You should be able to receive the ball and pass almost in one movement. This exercise makes your game automatic. When you receive it, you'll want to play it. Two touch inside, outside. Get 2 to 3 yards away from the wall. Smooth and fluid. Receive with the inside and give with the out. Your passing foot will have to reach around the ball to be able to pass it. Be fine with that. I know it's not normal yet, but how good will you be when you are fine with it? Triangle inside, outside. Stand 4 to 5 yards away from the wall. Receive the ball with the inside of the foot and pass with the outside. Not only do your feet need to move, but your waist has a lot of action to do also. Allow the ball to roll after your first touch and see your range.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hello? Hello? Yeah!
Triangle outside to inside. Position yourself around 4 to 5 yards away from the wall. Your hips have to close, then open quickly. Close when receiving the ball and open when passing it. This action is very useful in the game to cut the ball across your body and get rid of it. Concentrate on the mechanics of your hips. The more they swivel, the more fluid you will be.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hello? Hello? Yeah!
3 touch push pass. You'll be 4 to 5 yards away from the wall and using the inside of your foot and great timing. As the ball comes in to whichever foot, knock it straight across to the other foot, then return it for the next pass against the wall. I like to count 1, 2, 3, pass. 1, 2, 3, pass. 1, 2, 3, pass. You get the idea.
Hello? Yeah!
Laces push and give. Stand 4 yards away from the wall, and we are working on touch. Have your laces open when you meet the ball. Welcome the ball in, then smoothly push him away. Use both feet and feel the ball as you receive it. It's just one extended touch.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hello? Hello? Yeah!
2 touch inside of the foot. Just simply receive and give with the inside of the foot in the air. If you need to, allow the ball to bounce between touches. Make sure you make contact in the right place. It will allow you to be smoother. Just pop the ball straight up and then give.
2. Hello? Hello? Yeah!
2 touch thigh to pass. Almost basic play with the thigh reception. The pass back in the air is what makes it advanced. Slow down. You have more time than you think, if you think ahead. Be ready for the ball to come back, and you will automatically be moving to receive it.
Chilling at the top of my game, nothing new by the way, what up with you? True.
2 touch inside of the foot to the other inside of the foot. Wow. Both legs are working together in the air. Let me get a picture. If you're doing this, you are becoming what I call good. Receive inside of one foot, give with the inside of the other. Take your time. You're the one in control.
Chilling at the top of my game, nothing new by the way, what up with you? True.
2 touch lace to pass. Only using the instep of one foot, that is your laces, receive the ball, then use your instep to pass it back. you are making contact on the thinnest part of your foot. Don't take your eyes off it. It will always surprise you.
Chilling at the top of my game, nothing new by the way, what up with you? True.
Two-touch laces to laces. You must want to have a nice touch to be working on this. Directing the ball with your laces to your other laces is not easy. Keep your toes pointed and make sure your first touch is almost straight up. Confidence is your friend.
Chilling at the top of my game, nothing new by the way, what up with you? True.
Two-touch inside to outside. Stand 5 yards away from the wall for starters, but you'll have to adjust. Calm and precise touch is what is needed here. Receive with the inside of the foot, then up and over to the outside. Add a bounce before your first touch to ease the strain. Keep it calm and cool.
Chilling at the top of my game, nothing new by the way, what up with you? True.
Two-touch outside to inside. Start off 5 yards from the wall, but change comes quick. Receive with the outside, pass with the inside. Make your touches nice and upward bound. Any trap down could be a disaster. Outside foot reception up, inside foot pass up.
Chilling at the top of my game, nothing new by the way, what up with you? True. Yo, bro, a beat hit me up last night. Said he wanted to make one, take one of my.
Two-touch outside to outside. Congratulations! You are truly advanced if you're trying this. Outside receive to outside give. Ah, poetry. Difficult poetry. But you must keep it smooth, because that's how you'll be looking in the game. Almost be too calm. The ball can sense when you're not.
I bet. Let's jet to his house. I'll call it right now to let him know we're coming over.
Two-touch, chest trap, and give. Nice. As the ball is coming at you, receive it with the chest. Then do some type of volley back to the wall. It doesn't matter which type of volley, the chest trap is what's most important. You can allow the ball to bounce or not, depending on how good you are. Don't let the wind get knocked out of you.
I bet. Let's jet to his house. I'll call it right now to let him know we're coming over.
Two-touch hard kick and reception. Stand about 5 to 7 yards from the wall. Well, today, you become a man or a woman. Your job is to rip the ball against the wall and receive it properly. Be careful, the ball sometimes comes back faster than you kicked it.
I bet. Let's jet to his house. I'll call it right now to let him know we're coming over.
One touch flipping the ball on the bounce. Here's a nice advanced move for the players. As the ball is bouncing at you, catch it and flip it back to the wall. Reading the ball's bounce and your timing is key. You can also trap it first, then flip the ball off.
Got a kid now. His name is Jack. You would think he was born in the jungle the way he acts. Boy, crazy. Anyway.
One touch outside of the foot. My favorite. Nothing like tweaking out your skills. Allow the ball to bounce and be calm. If you're too quick and rough, you will misdirect the ball. At times, you might have to reach across your body to get to the ball. But that's fine. Think smooth and fluid when making contact.
Got a kid now. His name is Jack. You would think he was born in the jungle the way he acts. Boy, crazy. Anyway, let me go a beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hello.
360-degree turn. Stand around 4 to 5 yards away from the wall. Let's get some spin action working. Receive the ball with one foot, then do a 360 spin and pass it back to the wall. You can roll the ball with the inside of the foot or the outside. They'll both continue to build your skill level and balance.
Anyway, let me go a beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Try any turn. Stand 5 yards away from the wall and let your skills and imagination run wild. Give the ball a knock, and as it comes back, try any turn you can think of. It's soccer. You can do anything. So try something.
One, two, three. 1, 2. Hello, hello. Yeah.
Striking both legs rapid fire. Stand around 3 to 4 yards away from the wall and unleash tiny strikes at the wall with your laces. Any foot will do. Keep the same little power and the ball will return consistently at the same time. Consistently at the same time? A rhythm! That's what you're making? Stay ahead of the ball. Don't play catch up. You'll probably lose.
1, 2. Hello, hello. Yeah.
One touch front volleys. Yes! You'll be about 5 to 6 yards away. These are fun. Take your time, no power. Use your laces to direct the ball to the wall. You'll need to get that knee up because these balls bounce high. Be ready to back up or move forward smoothly. Use both legs. One touch inside of the foot volleys. Stand 5 to 6 yards away from the wall. The objective is to get as many inside of the foot volleys as we can. So don't rush. Work on putting the ball in the same place each time on the volley. Yes, accidents happen, but no biggie, it's training. So get back on your horse.
2, 3. 1, 2. Hello, hello. Yeah.
One touch side volleys. Stand 5 to 7 yards away from the wall. Let me prepare you. These one touch side volleys are difficult. They are tough because physical mechanics, timing, and power all need to line up. Mistakes will happen. Just lay off the power and work on your timing and mechanics. Power will always come.
2, 3. 1, 2. Hello, hello. Yeah.
Two touch receive and volley. Stand 5 to 6 yards away from the wall. You can remain calm during this whole exercise. Stay calm because you have 2 touches. So your receiving touch should settle the ball enough for a good return volley. You can allow the ball to bounce if you were not able to hit it in the air.
2, 3. 1, 2. Hello, hello. Yeah.
One touch juggling against the wall. Quick feet and anticipation allows you to keep the ball up with one touch. It's tough without a rhythm. It's easier with one. Take your time and find your rhythm before you start. Keep it as you play and settle in it and enjoy. Use wall when juggling. You can juggle, right? Well, how about when juggling, every so often you knock the ball against the wall and then keep juggling. Just take your time, and when it feels right, let it go. Can't you smell the skills? Sombrero touch. Movement with class. Allow the ball after hitting the wall to bounce past you. Now it's time to flip the ball over your head and without letting it hit the ground, knock it back against the wall. This exercise continues to help you in your quest to manipulate the ball. Constant headers. Stay 2 to 3 yards from the wall. Quick as you can, start with a toss, then hold your ground and head. Take an upward angle to keep the ball alive. contact with your forehead and your eyes open. 5 in a row will do. Kamikaze trap. Standing 10 yards away from the wall, we're going to pass the ball hard against the wall and immediately take off running after it. Yes, the ball will hit the wall and come back. That is what we want. We want to receive it as fluid and as clean as possible. Do around 7 to 10 per foot. Kamikaze turn. Stand 10 yards away from the wall, and you can try any turn you like. The only rule is, as you pass the ball, you won't wait for it to return. You will chase it, then in mid-run, have to change your direction and momentum, and keep the ball under control. After you turn, return to your starting point. Strikes, 1 touch. Stand 10 yards away from the wall and try to break it. Here is where power and precision can go hand in hand. Make sure you're aiming at a target and crush it. Ease off the guns if you're having trouble with your technique. On frame and low is what is really important. Flow to your target and stay strong. Receive, move, shoot. Stand 10 yards away from the wall. Upon receiving the ball, do a move and rifle it back at your target. No one is going to allow you to shoot. Receive, move, groove, goal. That's all I want to see out of you. You gotta love it. Two-touch benders. Position yourself 10 yards from the wall. 2 touches, so you have all the time in the world to set up after you receive the ball. Take your time and slice from diagonal down to diagonal up. Pick a place on the wall and hit it. One touch short. Stand around 5 yards from the wall, and the word is technique, technique, technique. Here's where you figure out what it takes to bend the ball with 1 touch. Soft and gentle until you slice. Try to get 5 in a row. Notice with a good spin, the ball comes back at an angle. Benders, 1 touch long. And this is not about power, it's about spin. Once you have the technique of bending, power is added. But we can agree without precision, there is no need for power. So work on your footing, your approach, and your precision. That's a quality player.
I wanted to talk to you quickly about decision making and how easy it is to think that right now you know what's best for your life. I believe you, and I know you believe you, but please be open to this possibility. When I was in 5th grade, I believed me too. When I thought to myself, I didn't want to play soccer anymore. I was doing just fine. And then one day, my mom came to me and said, "Kamal, your old coach called and you'll be playing soccer next season." She didn't ask me, she told me.